Hello, everyone. Thank you for checking out today's episode of Hardball Sports Talk, brought to you by Hardball Sports Media. My name is Brandon. Today we're going to do part 2 of our Super Bowl preview. Today we're going to be looking over the coaching staffs, the special teams, and the defenses of the two teams in the Super Bowl. I was planning on doing a little bit more today, but I'm running out of time. It's already basically 10 o'clock at night while I'm recording this. So what I'm going to do is tonight we're just going to be doing this basically, and then tomorrow, which will be Friday, I'll record my reaction to the Rob Manfred press conference, and then we'll have the quarterback, or the coaching rankings, the new coaching hires in the NFL. So be on the lookout for those in the next day or so. So that's the plan for right now. But like I said, today we're doing Super Bowl preview part 2. Last week we looked over the offense, which the Bengals were better in a lot of areas than the Rams, which I was not expecting that, or at least up to par with the Rams. Honestly, I don't follow either team very closely, but just looking from a distance, I thought the Rams were a lot better than the Bengals. But really, the only area on offense that the Rams were significantly better was the offensive line. So, again, before I did any research, I figured it would be kind of similar with the defense with the Rams, or I would just say not similar, but my mindset was the same as was with the offense. Like, the Rams' defense, like, that's where their strength is, really. Like, they got Aaron Donald and Von Miller up front, and then you got Jalen Ramsey in the back, Eric Weddle. Like, I just figured, without even looking at these numbers, that this was going to be a Rams matchup dream right here. And I was a little shocked by some of the stuff I saw. I'm not going to lie. The first thing we're going to look at is the defensive line, and the one metric that I'm going to look at the most here is sacks. And I know there's more than the defensive line with sacks, but the first thing we're going to look at is sacks. The Bengals actually had the third most sacks in the NFL this year with 55. I was shocked to see that. The Rams only had 31, which is bottom 10 in the NFL. So we're really shocked to see that. The pass defense for these teams, the Bengals, they're in the bottom 10 of the league or so. They allowed about 4,200 yards passing, while the Rams allowed about 4,100 yards. Middle of the pack defense there for both of them. Rushing, the run defense, both teams are pretty evenish on this one. The Bengals are a little bit better. They allowed 1,742 in yards, and the Rams, allowed 1,754. So pretty even matchup there. So, like I said, when I was getting ready for this, I just figured it'd be a blowout for the Rams, especially with the solid defense they got with Aaron Donald, Von Miller, and Jalen Ramsey. But the defensive line, I'm going to give the edge to the Bengals, actually. Less rushing yards allowed, and that goes with the linebacker core, too. So the front seven, I'm giving the advantage to the Bengals. The back four, I'm going to give the advantage to the Rams. I just think that they have better pass players back there with Jalen Ramsey and Eric Weddle and stuff like that. But really, it should be an even matchup. One thing to watch, though, is the Rams play a lot of nickel and dime defense, and the Bengals, can they run the ball? That's going to be the big matchup for the defenses. And then obviously how the Bengals defense matches up with Stafford and company. Do they have enough corners to defend all those weapons? And I guess you could say the same thing for the Rams. So it should be a fun Super Bowl, both sides of the ball. The special teams, I'm going to give the edge to the Rams there. And the only reason I'm doing that is numbers-wise, actually, according to Sports Illustrated anyways, the Bengals have the better defense, or special teams, but the Rams are one of two teams to return a punt for a touchdown this year. And so that's kind of where I'm coming from. Again, though, a close matchup, and I'm going to give the edge to the Rams there. And then the coaching staff, This is a tough one because, well, Zach Taylor came from the Sean McVay coaching tree, so does the student know more, does the master know more? And we're about to find out. With what he's been given in the last couple of years, I think Zach Taylor is actually more impressive at this point, but I'm still going to give McVay the edge in this matchup. But really fun matchup all around here. So should be a good Super Bowl. I'm pretty excited about it. My official pick will be on the Hardball Sports Facebook page here probably in the next few days. I have a mini staff. We're all kind of still trying to figure out all the stuff on how to get these guys on the air and stuff like that. So I'm trying to get all those guys and their picks all together. So once I get everybody's picks all together, I'll make a graphic, and we'll have that on the Hardball Sports Facebook page and Instagram page. So be on the lookout for that. Be sure to follow those pages. Links for those are in the description. And then, like I said, we're going to have an episode coming out on Friday for the podcast, and we'll have our reaction to the Rob Manfred press conference, and then ranking the coaching hires of this offseason. Sorry, guys, for the shorter episode today. I hope you guys understand with all the stuff going on with press conferences. Right now, the NFL is doing a award ceremony. So there's just a lot of stuff in good sports right now. So I was trying to figure out exactly how I wanted to do all this. And I'm like, you know what? I just need to get something out today. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So, yeah. I hope you guys have a great day. Like I said, like and subscribe to the Facebook pages and this YouTube channel. Also the podcast. And if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, email the show at hardballsportstalk@gmail.com. Thank you and have a good day.